when he needed money. Well, using diet soda as a weight loss tool might actually cause you to pack on the pounds. Researchers at Purdue University analyzed data from several studies. They say the artificial sweetener in soda may actually throw off the body's ability to know how many calories it needs, which then could lead to overeating. Dr. Matthew Brengman joins me now. He's with HCA's Advanced Surgical Partners of Virginia to talk about this. And to me, this is such bad news, doctor.
Yeah, there's nothing in life is free, right?
Right, exactly.
So diet sodas aren't as good as water.
Right.
They're certainly lower calorie than regular soda, so it has that advantage. But
Right.
It turns out that those diet sweeteners aren't as innocuous as we might think they are.
I mean, for years we've thought this process of the goodness that comes from the good-tasting sodas that are only 1 or no calories, but it actually does something a little funky to the body. Explain that.
Yeah, there's some evidence that we have receptors in our stomach and the rest of our intestine that can sense these sweetness receptors, and these artificial sugars, they go down there and they can stimulate other hormones in our gut to cause other problems metabolically in our body, like heart disease and diabetes.
Mm-hmm. So your best advice for quenching the thirst still goes back to water. Why is water still one of the best ways to solve that problem?
Well, water doesn't have anything unnatural in it, generally speaking. It's full of some types of important minor electrolytes, and it's just better for replacing what we lose.
Mm-hmm. And is there an argument to be made that maybe the full-calorie regular sodas are a better alternative, but instead you just need to use them in more moderation?
It's best to think about sodas like candy. Mm-hmm. If you wouldn't have candy with every meal, you probably won't have a soda with every meal. As a single treat, it's not a tremendous number of calories, and it could be, quite gratifying. But to have them every day or multiple times a day, it's probably not the right thing.
And is that what's happened with a lot of people? I know it happened with me, and I've tried to cut back. But you use diet soda as your only form of drinking because you think you're getting that caloric benefit, but in reality, that's not the case.
Yeah, it's not really that great for you. There are other things besides the sweeteners in soda that aren't that great for you. There's a lot of phosphorus, and that can cause problems with calcium metabolism, especially in women who are a little low in calcium to begin with on average. And so we just want to be careful about what we put in our bodies. Staying hydrated in this heat, obviously very important, but just try to choose things that are just not quite as unnatural as diet soda.
All right. Always good advice, and it's always the same thing. Everything in moderation, right?
Of course.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
My pleasure. Great to talk to you.
All right. And let's get a check now on the weather.